guys, it's Friday and welcome to another video on RolyUnGashaa.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about ghosts, myths, legends, monsters, demons! Come into the world of darkness. Darkness. Recently, I just found out something a bit crazy. Me and Jason have had the same ghost experience inside this house.
Very, very similar circumstances as well. I remember back in I don't know if you all had yours in the same room, but in Roland's bedroom, when we were kids, we used to share bunk beds in there. And I woke up one night with just this weird sort of feeling that you get that you're being looked at, someone's watching you. I remember just opening my eyes and looking out through the door, and there was a big, tall figure stood looking at me from the other end of the hallway.
And then, like, he told me that, and I was literally, like, saying it in my head, like, as he was telling me that story, I was literally saying it in my head, because I knew what he was going to say. I had exactly the same thing. I was in bed, I felt like someone, I woke up in the night and I felt like someone was looking at me, and I could see someone standing, looking like it was fucking crazy bastard. Like, oh my god. Right, what's some of the scary stories that people, like parents used to tell you when you were younger, like, to scare you as a kid, like?
We had quite a few stories when we were kids. I think the hairy hand.
The hairy hand. The story that I was told about the hairy hand is basically there's this place in Dartmoor, and you drive along this road, and apparently there was this like couple going down there, and like they could hear like this noise, and all of a sudden there was this big hand on the side of their car, like, and if you drive through this thing at night, you'd like this hand would hit on your car, and like like the hairy hand, like bitch please. Like, why do we believe it though? That's the thing, like.
And another story I heard when I was growing up, there was a guy who was driving down the road on Dartmoor, and he saw this girl stood by the side of the road. So he stopped and he picked her up. You could see she looked a little bit cold, so he put his jacket on her, and they continued to drive down the road for a little while. And he was asking her questions as to how she got there and what she was doing and all that sort of thing. And then he was distracted to something, ran across the road, and as he looked back to look at the girl, she had gone completely. His coat had gone. So he drove up the road looking for her, and he saw his coat hung on a gravestone, and he realises that the gravestone had actually belonged to the girl that he had apparently picked up. That's actually a true story on a ghost thing. So.
Ew! Do you believe in like Bigfoot and Sasquatch and stuff? I don't care if people think I'm mad, like, because I believe in some weird things. I don't care if people think I'm a crazy person, but like I don't know if I don't know, like, I'd like to believe in it, but I do believe in like weird demons that live in like the forest and stuff, and like.
Well, no, there's definitely the Bigfoot. I reckon is probably real.
But like things like the Bermuda Triangle and like how things like disappear inside there.
The Bermuda Triangle is actually, I can explain to you what that is.
Don't tell me. It's a magnetic field underneath, or there's some volcanoes like that comes up and drags things down. Like, I believe in aliens as well. I believe there's other life forms.
Yeah, I believe in it. I reckon if anyone doesn't believe in aliens, they are just ignorant.
Let me do a little demonstration. Oh my god, I'm turning it to you! This little tiny dot there, that's our solar system. And then the outer line, right, that's our galaxy, and there's like billions of stars in our galaxy, right? That's what it's like. So then there's like this
space
outside of us, billions and billions of stars. Now, if you can say that you think there are no other life forms, then that's ignorant.
What about the legends of the leprechaun?
Ew, that's not scary. This is a scary video.
Monsters that creep out of the night. What about banshees?
The fuck is a banshee?
Banshee is a wailing spirit.
One of the most creepiest things that happened to me a while ago is I was at my friend Will's house, and I was in his kitchen and I was just doing like just random shit. He had quite a big house, like his house was quite big, and I could hear footsteps upstairs, like walking around, and I was like, okay, well, I didn't really think about it. And I was like, Will, who's upstairs? Like, I just asked him who was upstairs, and he was like, oh, it's just my dad. And literally, like, I'm not joking, like 10 seconds later, his dad like walked in the front door, and I just stood there like,
oh my god.
Who the, like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And I always say, like, I've said this to them before as well, even now and then, I walk through the house and I can just smell Grandma's perfume, like, really potent. She died, like, 5 years ago now, and I can still, even now I have massive wafts, all of a sudden, of just intense perfume, and I can smell her. Right, I don't know what it is. I've been told that it's fox, because apparently fox mating cry is really horrendously loud screaming. Because every fucking night now, in the summer, like when it gets to summertime, there is a screaming noise outside my window, and it's like, rah, 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 like, and it's...
The banshees.